I'm excited because I'm feeling all country.
You are feeling all country because today's particular episode of On Talking Flowers is all about national floral emblems. And well, in Australia we say floral emblem. In Canada they say that, but in America they just call it stay flower. Well,
They certainly do, yeah. Well, the Americans have to be different somehow, don't they?
And I guess they've got 52 states or something.
Indeed, indeed. So it's all about country garden cut flowers. And as a florist, I get this all the time. I'm having an event, and my next question to them is, what cut flowers do you want at your event? And most ladies and men have no idea. But what they can answer is the country theme. So if you're wanting to have a country theme at your event, these are the cut flowers that you need to consider. And I've brought a handful of them. So I've brought chrysanthemum with me. As you can see there, it's the colour green, which is quite a rarity. Not a lot of listeners are probably aware that chrysanthemum can come in green. That is certainly a cut flower that can come under the banner of country garden cut flowers. And rule of thumb, anything from the Asteraceae family is certainly a country cut flower. So zinnia is an Asteraceae.
And any daisies, but I don't know, do you have daisies as cut flowers that much?
Is.
Okay.
Yep, right. Yep, daisy. I mean, they're a bit anal because they're very thirsty cut flowers, and they flop on you quite often. But just be mindful that you need to have a lot more water than usual in the vase when it comes to Miss Daisy. Now I've brought Queen Anne's lace because that falls under the banner of country garden cut flowers. Some chrysanthemum here. I've brought some
Stock.
No, that's not stock. It's snapdragon.
Snapdragon.
Correct.
Yes.
I've got some disc bud chrysanthemum here. How magnificent is that? Now that is in the colour blue.
And it's vivid blue. It's not a normal blue.
No, and for the untrained eye, they might think that it's been sprayed, but no, it's been sucking it up. Blossoms, blue dye in the water, and that is the result.
Does that mean that listeners can do that at home?
Not all cut flowers suck it up, but chrysanthemum, disc bud does.
Okay.
Carnation is very good at sucking it up.
Okay.
Yeah. So
so a bit of food colouring in the water, and away we go.
Away you go. So if you've got white carnations that you want to be purple, bit of blue dye mixed with another colour. What's
red?
Red.
Yeah.
Makes purple water, coloured water, and off you go.
Wow.
So it's sucking it up. Yeah. So
excellent.
It's quite funny actually. But the list I'd love to share with the listeners. Okay. So a country garden themed event, and what cut flowers must I play with? Mr. Dahlia is one of them.
Okay. Of course, in the Asteraceae family.
Miss Delphinium.
Yes.
You said earlier stock.
Yes.
So certainly Miss Stock. Mr. Hyacinth is another country garden cut flower. Miss Rose. Love in the Mist. Do you remember that cut flower?
Well, it's certainly, Nigella is sort of not grown so much anymore, but it should be because it's so easy. It's got that feathery foliage and very pale blue flower. It's lovely.
It certainly does. And speaking of feathery, flannel flower.
Very feathery, very grey.
Yeah, and very country. Cornflower is another cut flower that's very country looking. Lupins.
Yes, they are well, you can buy the seeds now in Australia. There was a time when you couldn't. It was banned for some reason.
Oh, right, but aren't they magnificent?
They are, exactly. Make a great display if you can grow them.
If you're after something loud and I want to make a statement at my event, Mr. Lupin is certainly a cut flower to do that. Veronica is another cut flower that is very country.
Yes, Veronica indeed is very country. Now see, when you mentioned that you're doing cut flowers as floral emblems for country, I got confused and I thought you were meaning, like if a rose, that's a floral emblem of, say, China or America or something like that. But that's not what you mean at all. You just mean it's it kind of a country garden theme. So if you want a country garden, it's like from a cottage garden or something. That's the kind of thing you would selecting your floral bouquet.
Absolutely. And we have a lot of ladies that are into that theme, you know, like when they ring up and they say, my mother is a very keen gardener and it's all about country for mum. What flowers do you suggest? And going through the list certainly helps, like Miss Peony, Mr. and Mrs. Peony is one. Billy Buttons.
Yeah, that's an Australian native cut flower.
It is. Very expensive, may I add.
Really?
Very expensive. Like wholesale, 10 stems. You're looking at $15, and that's wholesale.
Wow.
Yeah, but very long lasting. I mean, you can get months and months out of them, and they're just adorable. They make great use in wedding bouquets, and we can't go past Miss Sunflower and Miss Lavender. They're certainly very country. And speaking of Miss Lavender, for the superstitious that are listening, if you park them outside your door, your front entrance, it keeps evil spirits away and mosquitoes as well.
Well, that's just what I've done, but not knowing that, I'm so glad because I've got a ghost lavender.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, a ghost lavender because it's kind of more ghostly leaves than the normal lavender.
Pardon the pun.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Have you seen it in pink?
No.
Yeah,
No.
apparently.
I've seen it in white.
I have too, but it also comes in pink. It's
Yeah.
just a delightful cut flower. Many uses. You know, you can also eat it. Not all lavender is edible, but you can dry it as pot puree and just throw it into the bath. It's a relaxant.
It's true. English lavender is the one that you need to use if you want to eat it, like put it in biscuits or cakes. The other one's got too much camphor, it's a bit bitter, and wouldn't taste very nice. But you could put it in the bath though, that's no problem.
Oh, look, when I had a bath, that's what I was doing. But in Sydney blossoms, it's quite a rarity at the moment to have a bath in your home, isn't it? It's a luxury.
Yeah.
I'd say, and just to top it all off, two other cut flowers that I want to add to the list is Miss Sweet Pea is another, very delightful. She's Sicilian, by the way.
Of course.
And Miss Ranunculus is
in
another.
the Asteraceae, of course. Yeah.
Indeed. So that's the floral wrap up for this afternoon.
So for the theme of a country garden, that's the kind of choose flowers from the Asteraceae family. Predominantly. Yeah. There's a few others, but that's okay. Yeah. Indeed. Once again, Mercedes, thanks for coming in and sharing your knowledge with us.
Always a pleasure.